It was the dawn of a new era. A fierce nomadic force had arrived in Central Europe, the Magyars riding swift horses, wielding deadly bows. But in their path stood the once mighty East Frankish Kingdom. What happened next would shape the fate of the Carpathian Basin forever. This is the story of the Battle of Pressburg. The late 9th century was a turbulent time. The Carolingian Empire was weakening, divided among rival rulers after the death of Charlemagne. In the east, a new force was on the rise. The Magyars, a nomadic people originating from the Ural Mountains, skilled in mounted warfare and hit-and-run tactics. Having migrated into the Carpathian Basin around 895 under the leadership of Arpad, the Magyars sought to establish control over the region. However, their presence posed a direct challenge to the East Frankish Kingdom, which still considered the Pannonian Basin part of its realm. The East Franks under King Arnulf of Carinthia had relied on Magyar mercenaries in earlier conflicts, but now they saw them as a threat to their authority. By 899, tensions had reached a breaking point. That year, King Arnulf launched a military campaign against the Magyars, ordering his Bavarian forces, led by Luitpold, the Margrave of Bavaria, to eliminate the Magyar threat near Pressburg, modern-day Bratislava. Luitpold commanded a well-trained and heavily armoured Frankish Bavarian force, including knights, infantry and archers. His strategy was based on traditional European warfare, relying on disciplined formations and superior armour. But the Magyars were unlike any enemy he had faced before. They were masters of mobility, deception and precision strikes, employing highly coordinated cavalry maneuvers. As the Bavarians advanced towards Pressburg, the Magyars devised a cunning strategy. Using their classic feigned retreat tactic, they pretended to flee, drawing the Bavarian forces deeper into unfamiliar terrain. The Frankish knights, eager for victory, pursued them, only to be caught in a deadly trap. Suddenly, the Magyars turned and launched a devastating counterattack. Their horse archers, famous for their speed and accuracy, rained arrows upon the heavily armoured Bavarians, disrupting their formations. The Frankish cavalry struggled to respond, as their slower movements made them easy targets for the swift Magyar warriors. Encircled and outmaneuvered, the Bavarian forces were thrown into disarray. The battle turned into a massacre. The battle ended in a decisive victory for the Magyars. The Bavarian army was almost entirely annihilated, with thousands of soldiers killed or captured. Luitpold himself was slain on the battlefield. The defeat was catastrophic for the East Frankish Kingdom, as it effectively ended their control over the Carpathian Basin. In the aftermath, the Magyars solidified their dominance in the region. Over the next several decades, they launched extensive raids into Western Europe, targeting kingdoms as far as Italy, France and Germany. These raids struck fear into European rulers, forcing them to develop new defensive strategies, including the construction of fortified castles to counter Magyar incursions. The Battle of Pressburg was more than just a military victory. It was a defining moment in Hungarian history. It paved the way for the Magyars to establish themselves as the dominant power in the Carpathian Basin, leading to the formation of the Principality of Hungary. Over time, Magyar society transitioned from a nomadic warrior culture to a settled medieval kingdom. In the year 1000, under King Stephen I, Hungary officially became a Christian monarchy, recognized by the Pope. The descendants of the Magyars who fought at Pressburg would go on to shape Central European history for centuries to come. Today, Bratislava stands as a testament to this pivotal battle, its past intertwined with the early struggles that forged the Hungarian nation. And so the tides of history turned. A single battle reshaped the destiny of a nation. If you enjoyed this journey into the past, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more epic history videos. Until next time, keep exploring the past.